What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Guys, it's new Nintendo hardware season in 2025. First video of the year or something. It's gonna age poorly in my next video, but yes, it's time for new hardware. I might as well make this video right now, considering the hype right now. I know I'm technically recording this in like late 2024, but you know me, I'm busy with work and all that, so that's why I'm recording this now and getting it out early. But I just really want to talk about the Switch 2 again, because it's going to be that year where we get a brand new console after, God, it's been ages since I purchased a new console. I guess, technically speaking, was I guess you could count the SNES Classic, if that can count. I don't know, I wish they made the N64 Classic, honestly. But, of course, there has been a lot of speculation, leaks, rumors everywhere, honestly, about this thing. It makes me feel like that this really should have been, this probably was going to be revealed in like October or November, but Nintendo was like, yeah, we're going to wait a little bit. So, yeah, first things first, let's talk about the reveal timing. When do I think the reveal of the Switch 2 will happen? There's been a lot now, unless this ages poorly, and oh, it's confirmed. People are saying it will be this month, and honestly, it wouldn't be out of the question. I honestly thought it was going to be more February, considering that that's kind of the cycle when Nintendo Directs technically happen, so I feel like February could fit that bill, but I guess it could also just reveal in January. Nintendo is always known for weird surprises, you know, and that's kind of proof with this year when it comes to the Shadow Drops I talked about last year in the video. But of course, but I don't know. It's hard to really predict when they could reveal this up to when Nintendo themselves says it. So regardless of leaks that age poorly, like, oh, it's actually coming this year, then, of course, I wait for what Nintendo has to say. So, yeah. Now, I guess I should really talk about what the specs. I can't talk about specs, looks on the Switch 2. There's been speculation of, like, you know, being a level of a PS4 or something, which honestly would help a lot. Now, I'm not the guy to really care about visuals, really, but, I mean, it would make a lot of sense considering that, I won't lie, as much as I love the Nintendo Switch, as the visuals and some frame rate drops, now I don't think frame rate should matter in my opinion. I don't blame anyone for saying otherwise. Sure, making every game run at 60 FPS with barely any lag, like, yeah, not every game can be perfect, obviously. I mean, I'm just saying this like it really would matter, because, like, yeah, if there's, like, a massive drop in quality, like, a game I'm not gonna mention, because I feel like I've been doing a dead horse, yeah, but, I don't know, I'm not the guy to really care. If it still has the same frame rate issues, surprisingly, then I won't really care. It won't really turn me off anyway. All Nintendo needs to do is showcase the next big Mario game. Speaking of that, now we talk about the real thing people barely are talking about with the Switch 2, is the game lineup. Now, we look back at 2017, there was a lot we got, a decent amount we had in 2017, despite also having some 3DS stuff. You know, we had the big Mario and Zelda game, we had, Splatoon 2, Sonic, Mario Rabbids, ARMS, that was okay to say the least, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, overall, it was a banger year in general, and that's like almost everyone's favorite year of the Switch. So, how could they make that year, could they make 2025 just as good as 2017? Honestly, they could. Now, I don't know what the chances, now if we look at the game lineup right now, at the time of this recording, we have Donkey Country Returns HD, I'm sure people are very excited for that divisive Wii game, Xenoblade X, Metroid Prime 4, and Pokemon Legends, and probably something else I'm missing, but I do think we're going to see more later down the line. So, now, I have already made a video on the possible games that we could see on the Switch 2 as like the launch kind of games, like sometime between this year and early 2026. So if y'all want to check out that video, I'll put a link in the description, but I'm going to make this short and sweet about the games. So I do think when it comes to Mario, it is going to be Mario's 40th year anniversary. So, while yes, anniversary shouldn't really mean anything, I do think that it's possible that we could see, you know, something big. Like, the last, like, since 2023, we've had non-stop Mario bangers. Mario RPG, 2 Mario RPG remakes, a Mario & Luigi game, a new 2D Mario game. We've had some stuff like, you know, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, a Peach game. We had Luigi's Mansion 2 again, I guess. There's some hits, there's some miss there and there, but ever since the Mario movie hype, and of course the theme parks, that's also going to be happening in this year for Orlando, yeah, I do think we're gonna see more Mario. I do think 3D Mario is an obvious safe bet. Now, will that be the launch title, or will that be? I feel like 3D Mario. 3D Mario has always have been like the holiday title, but the only thing is, do you really want to wait till October or something for that, or like for the Switch 2, I should say? 3D Mario feels like an obvious holiday title, but do you want to wait so long for the new console? That's kind of where I'm not sure. Like, at first I was like, I don't know if they should reveal the console, like, oh, now, and then in 2 months they're gonna release it. I feel like you kind of want to reveal it and then, like, build up to it, sort of, and then make a presentation. Like, I'm sure there'll be a presentation of all the games, but I don't know. There's just something, like, I don't know if they should just reveal it, although in, like, 3 months, they'll release it. They kind of want to build up, you know what I mean? I guess now with recent stuff going on, I guess it wouldn't really matter. As long as the marketing is good, then you really don't need to be worried about it. So, yeah. So that's my only thing. Now, I have also your talk of Mario Kart as well. Now, the thing is with Mario Kart, it was an early title for Switch, but not a launch title. So that's the only thing I'm not sure about with Mario Kart. But considering it's like the most popular Switch game anyone can really own, then honestly, it wouldn't be out of the question for that to be a launch title. But that, again, I'm leaning into one of the Mario games for launch title because I do not think we're going to get a new Zelda for a bit. Because we recently just got a top-down Zelda game and a big 3D Zelda game in 2023. So I don't think we'll see a new Zelda for a while, and I don't think Wind Waker Twilight Princess remakes as launch would help, honestly. So yeah, that's just how it is. Zelda might not get anything. We might still get Wind Waker Twilight Princess ports, but maybe not for maybe a little bit, just to help with the Zelda release, you know. But so yeah, I do think the launch title is kind of like either Mario. Probably one of the Mario titles. I don't know what else it could really be because they're their 2 biggest IPs. The other one I could, I guess, predict is Animal Crossing. We haven't gotten to Animal Crossing in a bit, and it's like one of their biggest franchises as well. But I don't know. It's hard to say. I do think Animal Crossing is coming, at least being announced this year. It's one of their biggest IPs, so it makes a lot of sense. And I do think they're going to release some new IP, maybe. I don't know what's up with the Wii. There's every generation has had a new IP in some capacity, so we might see something with that. I don't know what it could be. I just hope it's interesting this time, maybe. I love Splatoon, by the way. Speaking of Splatoon, I don't know about Splatoon. I could release whenever. I'm always going to be there for Splatoon games because I'm a big Splatoon fan, so yeah, but we might not see that till, like, I guess 2027, I guess, 2026, something like that. So yeah, of course, Smashy Bros, yeah, of course we'll see Smash Bros. I was gonna say, like, 2026 makes a lot of sense, or 2027, because, like, it's been ages now. I know that might seem soon for some people, but I don't know, Smash Bros. Ultimate came out in 2018. I think they have enough time to work on another Smash Bros. Game. Port or a reboot, we are gonna get Smash. If you still don't think it's gonna happen, because of discourse, you need to get off the internet. There you go. Anyway, but yeah, Smashy Bros. I did not copy this from King of Skill. But yeah, we're definitely gonna see Smash Bros. In some capacity. What other big franchises? I feel like Metroid Prime 4. So Metroid Prime 4 is an interesting case. It might release, because I don't know if I see that as a holiday title, in my opinion. Because, like, Metroid is I do think it's a popular franchise, but at the same time, it doesn't reach the heights of, like, other, because it's still lower sales compared to other bigger franchises. Now, not to say it's poorly sells, it's just, I don't know if it's something I would see as a holiday, but maybe they could change it up and maybe give it the hype it deserves, but I don't know, it's hard to say, and I say it as a big Metroid fan, too. That's, like, my most anticipated game for right now. Pokemon, yeah, I can go either way, to be honest. I'm not really a Pokemon fan nowadays, but yeah, we'll probably see Pokemon, too. And then, what other big franchise have I listed? Fire Emblem. I need to play more Fire Emblem for that, but we need Xenoblade. Like I said, I talked about Xenoblade X, so we're getting that. I wouldn't be surprised if we still see Xenoblade 4 sometime, or maybe they make a new IP. I think I just realized that Nintendo now owns Monosoft. I don't know how to say that word. So now fully owns it. So that's kind of neat. I just wanted to bring that up, honestly. I cannot say that. Monosoft, something like that. And then my most wanted one, Donkey Kong. Come on, Nintendo, make a new Donkey Kong game. I feel like I've been coping every single time. And while I feel like I don't think it's gonna happen this year, I don't know. It just kind of depends on the Mario stuff. So that's kind of the only thing pushing Donkey Kong back, in my opinion. But I have heard discussions that, you know, maybe they've had 3 Mario RPGs within a year. You never know what can happen. And I have also heard discussion, I feel like I never brought it up, that New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe released early in January, and then they released Super Mario Maker 2 in June. So I guess Donkey Kong isn't out of the question to happen this year, but again, I'm keeping my expectations in check because I don't want it to be a for sure thing, and I don't want disappointment really. So yeah, but I just hope it at least gets announced this year. I do not think they're gonna, if they go another generation without a new Donkey Kong game, then DK is really just gonna be living through ports only. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, and then anything else I didn't list? Pikmin. We're not gonna see Pikmin for a bit, but more Pikmin is always great. So yes, more Pikmin, please. And then anything else? If I didn't list your favorite other, there's been a lot of other. I hope this is also another case of other dormant franchises coming back. Kid Icarus, one of my most wanted ones. Wario Land. I know there's Pizza Tower and Anton Blast helping the genre, but I don't know. I still want Wario to get more than just WarioWare, you know. So yeah. F-Zero, that can go either way, but it's pretty cool to see F-Zero 99, I guess. I hope a GX port happens. I'm not listing off picks of franchise because this would be way too much to list, honestly. Way too much. I want to get this out quickly. Anything else I haven't listed? Star Fox, I don't care too much about Star Fox. I've only played one game for that matter, but I don't know. I haven't really played much Star Fox, but yeah, if that franchise comes back, I'll be happy for the fans. So yeah. Alright, I think I listed enough stuff. If I didn't mention franchise, let's just hope Nintendo... I just cannot wait for this new generation we're about to come across. Regardless what happens, it's going to be a blast. Content creators everywhere. Oh, the hype is going to be real, man. I just cannot wait for this moment. Make a bunch of videos on this thing. It's... oh my god. It's going to be a lot to go through, but it's going to be freaking fun to go through. I just cannot wait, honestly. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys next time. What are you guys most excited for to Switch 2? Other than the goddamn... I don't know, is there any games that y'all really hope to see? Because that seems like the least talked about thing now I'm thinking about it. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time for the Switch 2 Buzz. Later, folks. Oh yeah, I haven't talked about the discussion of the Nintendo console just being called the Nintendo Switch 2 and nothing cool like Super Switch or something like that. To be honest, I could give I don't give 2 shits over a name. Because it also would probably make sense from a market standpoint. Most of people's fan names or whatever are kind of lame, if I'm gonna be honest. Call me boring all you want, I don't care. Anyway, any other features I'd like to see on Switch 2? I guess better NSO? We'll save that for another discussion though. Anyway, bye everyone.